What is good, YouTube? This is DP and I'm back at it with another Anthem video. In today's video we are just going to be talking about some issue and question I still have about Anthem that might be answered in the future live stream that we are going to be having, because we know it's coming. Maybe over on Twitter it might answer those questions if I ask the question, but I doubt everything that I have in back of my head will be answered. I made a video about how I believe the game might be successful because of certain things, but there's also this thing that kind of bothers me that I don't think the dev will be talking about, or maybe will, who knows, I don't know. But before we get started, don't forget to subscribe. You know all the YouTube shenanigans, so go ahead and do that so you can stay here and we can have a relationship, friendship, whatever it is you want to be, a friend, teammate, whatever, we will have it here. Okay, now let me just go in here and talk about what I actually want to talk about. YouTube. I keep seeing like a lot of educated guess theories and about the crafting and people just guessing about the ability. Even though BioWare has a website, they have description of all the ability and name and tell you what they do. But I think the issue right now for me and many people is that we don't even know the detail of those abilities. Let's take those storm ability for example. We have no idea exactly what differentiates them from other abilities or the javelin abilities. No elemental effect. We don't know how deep those elemental effects can go. How can we actually customize those things? Or how to customize them and make them adapt to our playstyle. The question is like, can we increase the freeze chance of the, how do you call that ability there? The whole frost or whole frost, whatever the heck it's called. Whole frost shard, that big shard that the storm does, that big ultimate ability. Can you increase the effect, the area of damage for that? I don't know if the dev can answer that question on Twitter or maybe on the next live stream. Can we make the ice for the storm persistent? You make a persistent effect to where you can use it and then know that, you know, this ability that you have will constantly do what you want it to do, adapt to your playstyle as you play, the way you customize it, the effect of those elemental ability for the storm. That's just an example I'm taking for that specific javelin. So that Mark Derrick confirmed it on Twitter that we will be able to change ultimate ability of the javelin, but he did not say exactly to what extent. When they're talking about changing those, like we will be able to do that, how exactly are we going to be able to change those abilities? Because those are ultimate abilities. If you can change ultimate ability, I'm assuming you can also change regular ability that they have. You know, why not? If you can change the ultimate ability, I'm assuming you can also change every other ability that the javelin have. If they have, we have access to that, then yes. Will they just, when they're talking about change, are they talking about us being able to actually change it to a whole different type of ability, or just upgrading the ability to a more powerful version of what we currently have? Because then if that's the case, that's just us leveling up and we will eventually get to. So we're not actually changing it, we're just increasing the overall damage of set abilities. So those are kind of questions that I have, and I just kind of wonder in the back of my head. I want to ask the question, but at the same time I'm just like, you know, I asked, yeah, the answer is just yes, you can. We know at lunch we won't be talking about it right now and this and that. Now another thing is, like I was talking about the ice storm, can you make the effect persistent on the field that freezes enemy and similar like that every other javelin? Are there any techniques or modification we can make so we can avoid taking the support slot, which only has 2 ability in it, which will make it very spammy and overly common? That allow us to go just full DPS on everybody. And I have people asking me if they should pre-order the game. I'm gonna strongly advise you to wait until you see more information about the game. I know there's so many videos, so many YouTube videos who has a lot of information, but those are minor information. It's not enough for you to go off of. For example, the customization of skill and abilities fit? Does those things fit your style, your play style, how you like to play video game? You don't know that because everything you see is on a different person perspective of a screen. You don't have hands on the game. So I would rather you wait and see the critics and the reviews, because not only that is the loot system. How is that actually going to work? They haven't really give us any meaningful detail on that, which I assume they won't, because you will have to find out for yourself. For the small detail that we have for the game right now, you don't really know how well in depth this loot system is going to be. And then we have the player interaction system. How is that going to be? Are those things the release? I doubt they will tell much about the story and the rest, but I'll give a few. Just give it a few more live stream and see where he goes, what they tell you, and get a good grasp of the game in general. Kind of like take notes, just memorize the keywords, the most important feature of the game that you think will fit your playstyle before actually buying the game. There's nothing wrong against pre-ordering the game, but just know that when you pre-order, that's all they want. They just want to lock you in with that and get your money for that purpose. You know, there's nothing wrong with that, but are you putting your money at the right place? This is a new IP. It's BioWare. They are with a, we know BioWare has done great game, but we also know that EA is fucking evil. Just let's put it that way. That company don't give a shit. They just want money. That's all they care about is money. So hey, EA says something, BioWare will do it. Guys, put your money in your pocket, leave it there, check on the game and see if this is something you actually want to play. And this is just my warning for certain people. I know you have seen my video, me talking about the game, praising the game, talking about how much I'm loving what I'm seeing so far, but there's so many people who made the same mistake. For me with Destiny, I was excited about the game, but I got disappointed. That's okay, that things like that happen. You expect something to be good, but you get disappointed. I love Warframe. It's not the best game, but I love Warframe, and I'm hoping this one can actually succeed. That's just me hoping. Maybe the game will succeed, but again, it might not be for everyone. So don't pre-order the game yet. Wait and see if this is for you. Give it a few more live stream, ask questions, and get a better grasp. And don't rely on the YouTube video. That might be kind of bad, because I mean, I want people to watch my video, but I'm telling people maybe not to rely on other YouTube content creator. Well, let's rephrase that. Do not put too much faith on what YouTubers say about Anthem. Have your own judgment, and don't let someone else judge the game for you and make a decision for you. That's all I'm going to say for now, and I think I'm gonna cut the video right here. I hope you guys see everything. Like I said, I'm really now going to do all this Twitter stuff anymore. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video game, and hope to see you guys onto the next video. Don't forget to subscribe, rate, comment, whatever it is that you have to say, say it down below. I will talk to you guys soon.